Hello everyone, this is Gina from Vintage Digs, and this is my Sunday drop sale. This is my last drop sale of the week because I'm starting back to my regular schedule tomorrow doing live sales, and it will be on my channel here, Vintage Digs, with Calypso Antiques Cat, and we're going to have a special guest, and that's Daniel from Tacky Is Me. So I hope you guys can join us for that as well. It'll be at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Time. So make sure you mark your calendars and you hit the notification so you know that when we come on live, you can pop in and say hello. So this is going to be kind of like a mini haul sale. This is not everything I picked up this last week, but I picked out like 25 items that I had grabbed this last week, so I decided to bring a few out to show you guys, share with you guys that I had found. So this is going to be a claim sale. If there's anything that you see that you're interested in, you can just put the number in the comment section below, and the first person to claim it will reserve that item. So let's just get started. I didn't want to make this terribly long, so I'm going to try to go through it as quick as I can without too much blabbering about stuff. But you know how I get sometimes when I fall in love with items. I'll try to keep that to a minimum. So first up, I have a postcard. It is from printed in Spain, and it is one of these that is the embroidered postcards, and it's a flamenco dancer with a hat. It's got all this lovely embroidery work on her dress, as you can see. Hopefully you're able to see this. Let me turn the light on, maybe that'll help zoom in a little bit. So there's all this nice thread work on there. Really beautiful condition. There's not much foxing on it. It's just a really nice postcard. This one has not been used. Nobody ever wrote on it. It doesn't have a date, but I know it's pretty old. And this card is going to be $6, and it's number 1. $6, number 1. And from there I have one more card I had picked up. It also is one of the embroidered cards from Spain, and this is the lady with her headscarf on and her blue and black and yellow dress that's just really gorgeous. We got some sparkle in there. Really nice job there. Again, this one has not been written on. It was never used or posted. And this card is also going to be $6, and it's number 2. $6, number 2. Next up, I have the snow globe, and I thought this was perfect for spring and Easter and everything we're getting into right now. It's this Gazebo snow globe, and it's got hummingbirds on the inside. And around the outside, it's got all these spring flowers and a little bunny, a little sun hat hanging there. Kind of give you an overall view. All the little the gardening stuff where they're making this beautiful garden around the gazebo. And I'll shake it up for you a little bit, so you can see the glitteries. And it is a musical one. I'll play just a little bit of it for you if I can. It is one of the Satin music boxes in it, as you see from that. Oh, let's see if I can wind it up with one hand. My tape measure real quick. Well, I dropped it. This is what happens when you try to do things with one hand. And it is going to be, let's see here. Looks like it's about 7.5, maybe 7.75 inches tall. It's in really good condition, a little dusty. I haven't washed any of this because this just came out of my bags and boxes of stuff I picked up. But I don't see any damage to it anywhere. And I don't know what that tune was. Maybe I didn't play enough of it to figure it out, but I'm not sure what the tune was. but it does play. Everything works on it. And this is going to be $12, and it's number 3. $12, number 3. It's got these pretty little hummingbirds in there. Okay, so next up we have this cool parrot. I call it a parrot anyway. Mid-century planter. With all the pretty colors. They're almost like watercolored the way they did it. And it does have, it's like a wall pocket as well. You could hang it on the wall if you wanted to. That's just sticker residue there. And let's get my tape measure again and try to give you a quick measurement, a live measurement, because I didn't write any of this stuff down, of course. So we get to measure it together. So it looks like it's about 8 inches tall. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy with the camera action here. There's no damage to it. It's in great condition. And this is going to be $12, and it's number 4. $12, number 4. Set that down. And this next little item is so sweet. It's, you know, it is clear glass, but I love it because it's a small little domed butter dish. And I love it because look how tall this lip is, where you put the butter in there, and it's got the cute little dome on it. And this is literally something you would not have to use it for butter if you didn't want to. I mean, you could put, you know, a treasure in there, whatever treasure it might be. You know, if you have like a little porcelain butterfly or something, you could put it in there and just make it like a cool domed looking, domed like display. You could put a prized brooch in there, you know, like if you have one that's like really, really unique and beautiful, and just highlight it with this. So you could use it as a display as well if you didn't want to use it as a little butter dish, but I think it's fantastic. It is an old piece, but it is in incredible condition. There's no issues with it whatsoever. And it is going to be $8, and it's number 5. $8, number 5. And then next up, I have, if I can reach it, this little blue, almost like a robin's egg blue fairy lamp. It is a satin or frosted glass, depending on how you want to say it. It's got a little dirt in there that needs to be cleaned. Again, I haven't cleaned any of these things. Some of the stuff I kind of like dusted off a little bit, but I have not cleaned anything yet. Now this is one of the fairy lamps that is not, it's not Westmoreland, although it looks a lot like a Westmoreland piece. This is actually one of the ones that's like made in Taiwan, as you see there on the bottom. So full disclosure, it's not, you know, one of the $100 fairy lamps, you know. And I got the lid on a little crooked. But I brought this up because I picked it up because I thought this is fantastic for, I don't know how I'm going in and out of focus. I'm sorry about that. I was like, this is fantastic for, you know, this time of year, with it coming up on Easter and everything, to put this with like one of your displays, you know, with your eggs and a little bunny and all that kind of stuff. The color is great for that. Or if you just like blue, like me. Let me give you a quick measurement. It is a smaller fairy lamp, so I want to give you a measurement on it really quickly. And it looks like it's about, well, it's having trouble measuring with this tape because it's not rigid. It's about 5 3/4 inches tall. So this little fairy lamp is going to be $12, and it's number 6. $12, number 6. And then speaking of fairy lamps, I have another one that is a satin Westmoreland fairy lamp, and just the clear or white, whatever you want to call it. This is a Westmoreland piece. It is not marked Westmoreland, but that is the maker. It's in great condition. There's no chips or cracks anywhere. I always like to put them upside down like that because I think it's cool looking. It looks like a flower. So again, for this time of year, and all times of year really, because, you know, it's frosted glass. It goes with everything. This one is going to be $18, and it's number 7. $18, number 7. And this one's a little bit larger than the other one. Let's see if I can use this tape measure to find out. I need my rigid one back over here. So it's about 7 inches tall. Okay. Moving right on along. Trying to keep it going for you guys. Okay, this is a beautiful piece, guys. This is like an amethyst color, like a cranberry amethyst color. And it is a Jack in the Pulpit pedestal bowl. Absolutely gorgeous. Love the color, love the shape, love the rolled rim on it. Just a really, really pretty piece. I'm going to give you a quick measurement on this one if I can. And this one is going to be 5.5 inches tall. That could be a really fancy ice cream dish for you. If you so choose. I just think it's a beautiful piece. And this is going to be $16, and it's number 8. $16, number 8. Okay, so next up I have this whole lot of vintage stickers. Now let me preface this by saying that some of these are stuck together. So I'm not sure exactly how many is here, but I'm just going to sell it as an entire lot. You could probably use a hair dryer to get them apart, but I didn't want to mess with them. I'm leaving it for anybody that decides they want to maybe purchase these, that they can do what they want to with them. But it's just these vintage, kitschy, cutesy little stickers. And you have several. There's a lot of repeats here. You have several that are this little cute little dog that says birthday greetings, and he's got a piece of cake in his hand and one on the plate, little hat and little bow around his neck, and see the old adhesive on the back. Like I said, several of these are kind of stuck together. There's like 3 or 4 stuck together right there, and a few stuck together there. There are some that are loose, but like I said, I'm not going to touch them. I'm going to ship them however they are right now, because I think you could probably pull them apart with a hair dryer, but I haven't tried. There's a few stuck together there, and a couple stuck together there, and I think that's all of the dog ones. And then you have this one that's a happy birthday, and it's these 3 little boys, super cute. Have a happy birthday holding up these little signs, and there are several of those as well. There's a few stuck together right there. And then finally you have a single of the flower sticker and a single of this fantastic black cat with a pipe. So I'm going to do the whole lot you see here for $10, and it's number 9. $10, number 9 for the lot. Really cute. If you're somebody that does crafting and stuff, would love those, because I fell in love with them. And then again, for people that are not, this isn't even really necessary for crafters. This could just be for your Easter display, or because you like little chicks. I don't know. But this is new old stock. It's still on its card in its little plastic bag. And it's these 2 little birds. Little girl bird and boy bird. These were originally 59 cents apparently. Oops. And it feels like there's some kind of, I didn't want to take them out of the bag to see what they're made out of, but it feels like they're a ceramic maybe. I can't tell inside the bag, so don't hold me to that. I just thought these were adorable little birds in a bag. So they're brand new. They're new old stock. And these are going to be $10, and they're number 10. $10, number 10. Okay, so next up I have this beautiful bird figurine. It reminds me a lot of the Yadro style. It's not Yadro, but that's what it reminds me of, the finish on it. Because it's a celadon green, very muted colors, and this pretty porcelain. No issues with this one at all. Really, really pretty piece. Now, it does have its original sticker on the bottom, and it says, there's American Bravo, made in Japan, KEH 312, and it came from Montgomery Ward years ago for $15.99. So this bird is going to be $8, and it's number 11. $8, number 11. This is very interesting. I found this piece and I didn't realize the age on it at first. This is a lusterware, the blue luster vase with ducks around it. These applied ducks all the way around it. It's a little dirty. It needs a washing. But it is a Tilso piece, an old Tilso piece. I'll show you the markings on the bottom. And it's the old Tilso stamp. Let me see if I can flip it over and show it to you. There it is right there. Hand paint, T in the diamonds, made in Japan. That's the old Tilso. No, chap. That's the old Tilso mark. When I tried to date this, I went back and tried to find this, and from what I could understand, all I could come up with, I couldn't get an exact date, but from what I was researching, it was from somewhere in the 1920s, so it's close to antique, if not, which really shocked me because, I mean, it is in amazing condition. I had no clue. I figured it was, you know, like 50s or something. I had no idea. And it measures right at 10 inches tall, maybe a little bit under. I'm holding it. I hate this measuring tape. It is partially glazed down on the inside, as you see, but there is no condition issues. Like, that's just a drip in the glaze. There's no issues. I mean, they all have their little beaks and everything. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous old piece. The condition is phenomenal for the age. So this is going to be $16, and it's number 12. $16, number 12. It kind of reminds me of a merry-go-round with them all around the outside like that. And that's just grunge and dirt that needs to be cleaned off. Okay, so next up I have a little set of shakers. These as well need to be cleaned. They're disgusting. They're probably sitting in somebody's kitchen for a while. These are West Coast Pottery, little pink birds. Now this one does have a condition issue in that it's got a tiny little chip right there at the base. And like a itsy bitsy one maybe right there. But that almost feels like they missed the glaze there. But anyway. It does have a little bit of an issue. And it's missing its coal paint around its eyes because it's supposed to be black. But I haven't found one, even online, that still has black paint on its eyes. It looks like they've all washed away over time. They do not, they don't have their corks in them. They are corkless. But this little set is going to be $8, number 13. $8, number 13. Okay, so I have a few cups and saucers that I found that I decided to put into this sale because I think they're beautiful, because they're the 3-footed teacups, which I love, the ones with the feet. I don't know what it is. They just look so feminine and pristine and just delicate. I just love the way they look. So this one is the Norcrest Sweet Violet pattern. There's the number on the bottom. Here is the saucer. Just a really, really pretty little set. This one is numbered on the bottom as well to match the teacup. And this set is going to be $10, and it's number 14. $10, number 14. And next up is this really pretty bone china teacup and saucer. It has some luster to it. You can kind of see it in there a little bit. And on the outside as well, you can see that little bit of luster. It's got these gorgeous hand-painted gold flowers and the brushed gold at the top and on the feet and the handle. Here is the saucer. These are not marked. It is a beautiful, beautiful set. I mean, just the luster on there just makes it so pretty. So this one's going to be $10, and it's number 15. $10, number 15. Set it to the side. Chip, quit walking around on the mat. My goodness, you're loud. Yeah, get on the carpet, sir. So next up, this is one of my favorite ones that I've ever gotten. Because, you know, I love that celadon green color. The blue that I love and the celadon green color are my two favorite colors. So, of course, this is going to be my favorite one. So, not only is it the color, but it's the shape of this cup. I love it when they do that almost like pumpkin look design. I think that's so pretty. This is a 3-footed cup as well. It does have a Japan sticker on it, but it doesn't have a maker. Here is the saucer. Love the handle on this one. Look how pretty that is. So this one's going to be $10, and it's number 16. $10, number 16 for that set. I'm supposed to set it out of the way. Okay, let me see if I can get this. It's sitting here next to me on the floor. So next up I have a Chalkware. They call it Arabian with horse. Most of the things that I found. So it's a wall hanging, one of the Chalkware wall hanging pieces. The only issue I found with it is it's missing a little bit of paint. Now, it almost looks like somebody splattered paint up, but I think it's missing paint. No, that may be paint splatter because it's back there as well. But that's the only issue I found with it. I haven't found any chips or anything in it otherwise. Really cool piece. I did try to research this, and there was one that's the same design with man and horse, but it was different painting, like coloring on it. Now, it was a Boston's, or however you say it, Chalkware piece. I don't know whether this is or not. I can't find any markings on it to tell me that. Like, is it going to be marked that? I don't know. The only thing, like, it's got the hanger on the back, and then it's got somebody's initials right there, some tape residue from where they had the sticker on there. But I don't know. So I'm not going to say, oops, I'm not going to say that it is, because I don't know it is. All I know is there was one identical to this, and this, his scarf and everything, his hat and his scarf and everything was yellow, like almost a mustard yellow, and then this was like a different color on the horse. So I'm assuming it is, but you know, you guys use your judgment. You probably know more than I do. But this guy is going to be $14, and he's number 17. $14, number 17. You see him back on the floor. Okay, the next up I have, this is new in the box, and I'm going to try to get it out of the styrofoam to show you. Here is the box. It is the Clayworks, which is by Blue Sky. And this is a night light. It's got styrofoam balls on it. But this is new in the box. And it's from 2008, and it's a crab nightlight. Look at this guy. Isn't he fantastic? Here is the back of it. Here's where the nightlight slides into it. And it does have the nightlight with it. Like, you don't have to use your own, or, you know, whatever. It has the nightlight in the bag here that slides onto it. So I just thought this was a cool set, like I said, because it was new in the box, and you know I love crabs and stuff, so I picked him up. He's got a little purple flower on him. He's holding a little pearl in his hand. So this guy, let me move the styrofoam out of the way. This guy is going to be $12, and he's number 18. $12, number 18. Let me slide him back in the box so I don't break him. Move the box out of the way. Okay, so next up I have, this is homemade piece, not by me, but it's a handmade homemade piece, and it's one of those pin cushions in the teacup that somebody had done. It's pretty yellow and blue fabric, and it's got this bow on top, which is just put on there with a stick pin. You could pull that off if you don't like it. And it's got these blue flowers and these little daisies down here with, you know, inside the saucer. Just a cute little pin cushion. There's a few pins in there. And this is going to be $8, number 19. $8, number 19. Okay. Then I have a piece of the yellow, it's like a light butter yellow Wedgwood. It does need a good cleaning. It's been sitting on the shelf somewhere, and it needs some cleaning done to it. Now this was not part of my haul this week. I've had this for a while, and it's been sitting over there, and I decided just to throw it in with my haul today. This is the Primrose Blossom pattern. You can ask Nate. I had to ask him what this stuff. It's also called Prunus, apparently. But it's in excellent condition except for needing a good cleaning. And he said you could just clean it with a toothbrush. It's more durable than what you think. It's what he told me, which I would never thought that. But I think because it looks so delicate. This always looks like, you know, fondant on a cake to me. It just looks so delicate. But he said it's quite durable. So it's this pretty trinket dish. And let me see if I can see. There it is. I don't know if I can get it to focus in on that or not. But the marking is right there for Wedgwood, England. Let me see if I set it down. If I take the light off, it'll pull it in. Nope, it's just going to go out of focus. Let's do that this way. You can kind of see it there. Wedgwood, England. And then it's got a 7.5 something on there. I don't know. I don't know what any of this means. There's like an original price sticker that was on it. It's a nice little trinket dish. No issues whatsoever. And this is going to be $28, and it's number 20. Which is an amazing price. Like I said, ask Nate. Nate's our Wedgwood king. So next up I have this little salt and pepper set. It still has the salt and pepper in it. I'm feeling it now as I pick it up. So I have salt and pepper everywhere. This one is not like super old, but it's not new. And actually I'm not even going to show it to you because I see a chip on it right now that I didn't see before. So we're going to skip, well, I'll show it to you anyway, but it was this little lamb set, the little girl with her hat on, and I didn't see her chip, her foot was chipped right there when I picked it up. This is why I need glasses all the time. That's too bad because it was a cute little set. So if anybody's interested in using it for crafting or whatever, I'll just do it for $2 because I didn't realize. That's less than what I paid for it because I'm an idiot. But it'll just be number 21. So you can just let me know if anybody's interested in that to craft with. Or maybe, you know, that doesn't bother you and you can use it anyway in like a little Easter display or something. I just didn't even see that until I put it over here to show you guys. Sorry about that. I want to make sure you see everything I see, and sometimes I don't see it. Okay, so this is a piece I just picked up. I have no idea who made it, nothing about it. It is a mid-century modern gold pine cone on white apothecary jar. It is glass, and it does have the ground glass stopper, as you see there. It is a hollow stopper. It's right down in there. Really cool piece. I saw it and I fell in love with it. It's just different, you know. It's not something you see all the time, which is what I love. And it looks like it's about 8.5 inches, maybe a little over, about 8 3/4 inches tall. Somewhere around that neighborhood. And it's got this gold pine cone and pine needle design all the way around it. As you see. It needs a little cleaning as well. But it's kind of frosted, like, see? You can see kind of where the white kind of comes in. It's clear up here at the top, and then it gets white as it goes down. And this is going to be $8, and it's number 22. $8, number 22. Okay, so the last 3 items I have are Christmas. So if you're not into Christmas, then I guess you're done with me at this point, because these are my last 3. But I have picked up some Christmas stuff this week, so I decided to go ahead and show it. So first up, I have this canvas art Christmas tree. And somebody made these little balls to go on it for decorations and cut it out to where they kind of like swing in there. I thought that was really interesting the way they did that. They hung them all up in there. Isn't that cute? And it's like these little tiny individual beads that make up the ball. So somebody put some, you know, some love into this. And it is a larger piece. Let me measure it for you really quick, because I know it's hard to tell on camera what size things are. So if it's something that, you know, could fluctuate a lot. I want to give you a size. It is a little over 13 inches long. And this tree is going to be $8, and it's number 23. $8, number 23, for the canvas art tree. There's the back of it. And then next up, let's see if I can do this with one hand. I don't know if I can or not. I have this old angel, Christmas angel. She's beautiful. But she is a honeycomb piece, like centerpiece, that has the candle that you fold. That's the honeycomb part that folds out. Let me see if I can pick it up and show you. So you fold that around, you have this honeycomb candle with her next to it. This is a larger one as well. I'll give you a quick measurement. It is 12 inches long, or tall, I should say. And it is double-sided, so you can use the angel, you know, as a centerpiece on the table, and then the candle honeycombs out. And the colors are still really good. It's in good condition. And this is going to be $8, and it's number 24. $8, number 24. She has a really pretty face. Look, she's wearing a necklace on her head like I do all the time. Okay, so for my last piece, which I say what I think is one of the best. I don't know, there was a lot of stuff that I really love, but as far as the Christmas goes, I guess this is the best to me. So it is like a 9-piece set. It is old cardboard. I was trying to find a date somewhere on it, and I couldn't find the date, but it is old. And it is this Santa. Now somebody has taped string, because the yarn is going to go across to the reindeer, just so you know. But he's got one tear, like right there, at his tum-tum. Let me see if I can get the whole thing in there for you. So it's a rather large piece. So there's Santa. It is one-sided. There's nothing on the back. And his sleigh. All of his toys. And then they've got the yarn balled up there for you. Here's all the reindeer. There's 8 of them. Again, cardboard, one-sided. There's 8 of these. I'll try to show you all 8 if I can pull them apart here. They're stacked up. There's the second one. And the third one. And the fourth one. And the 5th one. And number 6, number 7, and then finally number 8, dear. And they're all in decent. This one's got like a little bend right there, but the rest of them are in decent condition. All right, so let me measure one deer so you have an idea of how big these are. So from his hoof back here, hold on, let me do this really quick. Okay, so from his back hoof to the front of him, he's about 7 1/4 inches long. And like I said, you do have 8 of those. And let me give you a measurement for Santa really quick with his goodies. So Santa is 15 inches wide. Maybe a little bit more because the sleigh does come down. About 15 1/2 inches wide. So I'm going to do the set together as one lot because they got to stay together. So Santa and all his merry reindeer are going to be $18, and it's number 25. $18, number 25. So that's it for my pre-recorded. I kept it under an hour, which is pretty good for me. I tried. So if you saw anything here you were interested in, like I said, just comment below with the number, and I will mark you down for it. I hope you're having a great day. I'm getting things cleared up and everything today, trying to get my week closed out. Just a note, if you have not received your last package from me, it is on its way. My mail carrier screwed up the other day and didn't pick up the packages. So I had to essentially redo the whole thing. I didn't have to repackage, but I had to like get in contact with them and have them come back out like the next day or whatever. So anyway, long story short, your stuff is on its way. It should be there to you within, a couple of days if you've not received anything from me yet. All of these things I will be, along with the jewelry drop sales I had done this week, I'm going to be invoicing all of that at the close of day today before I go to bed. So probably around 9 o'clock tonight. I'm going to try to get that done. If not, it'll be first thing in the morning. So I'm going to try to close this week out with invoicing so I don't mix it in with this next week. So if you purchase anything from us this week coming up, it will be on a separate invoice. So like I said, I hope you guys are having a great day. I'm going to go get all this stuff kind of put away somewhere so that I can get ready for a sale tomorrow. So love you all. I miss you, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow, hopefully. And if not, the following day. I'll see you sometime this week, I'm sure. So don't forget, we have a sale Monday, which is tomorrow, at 2 p.m. on this channel. And then Tuesday, it will be on Calypso Antiques, which is Kat's channel, at, oh my goodness, what time is our sale on Tuesdays? I can't remember this stuff. Our Tuesday sale's at 7. Yeah, 7 o'clock. 7 p.m. And then Friday, we will be coming back here to do a jewelry sale at 5 p.m. And then on Saturday, we will be back on Kat's channel to do our Shop a Haul sale, which is where you get to shop. Be the first to see all the cool stuff we've gotten during the week since our last sales, and be the first to, get a chance to grab some of that cool stuff. So I hope you can join us for all those times. Those times were all Eastern time, in case I didn't say that. But I hope you can join us, at least a few of those if you have a chance and you aren't too busy. We'd love to see you. And our schedule is probably going to be changing up going forward. We probably next month, we're going to be changing our schedule up a little bit, but we will give you that information when it becomes available. So have a great, fantastic, beautiful day, and I'll see you guys around the track very soon. Bye, guys.